Dextego. Then Guy will cover a presentation and a demo of video. And then we have 15-minute TEDx-style presentations. Steve, Sarah, Eric, Mike, Natalie, and Bill have a plethora of knowledge to share. So take notes, keep an interesting questions for the Q&A session. And as I said in the first session, the rule is only one. Try to network, live here with a couple of connections, and let's all learn from each other. Okay, so just logistics, if you need, the restroom is to the left and right. And we'll have pizza at the end, so if you're hungry, hang in there. All right. The top performing sales teams today differentiate themselves with one thing, and that is human skills. And especially in the AI-driven world, this is the only differentiation, soft skills like collaboration, communication, negotiation. With a raise of hands, has anybody read this book? Okay. This is a very interesting book that talks about the conflicts that arise in politics from many different sources. However, Thomas identified that for those that really last long, like centuries or generations, they all stem from one key issue, the conflict between these two visions. On the one hand, we have the unconstrained view, where nature is unchanging and selfish, and on the other, the unconstrained view, where we see human nature as malleable and perfect. Now, I really think that these two views depict how the world today sees AI. And in my opinion, and I see it with a lot of friends or people I talk to on a daily basis, we really tend to be in these two extremes. And we shouldn't, because we spend too much time focusing on what AI will be in the future rather than what it is today. And we forget that we have the opportunity, also the responsibility, to really be able, sorry, it was like a mic thing, I want to make sure that was awkward. But I want to make sure that we really take it serious and understand that we all have power in making better choices in terms of the tools we use, in terms of what we give value to. And in my opinion, I really don't believe in utopians because they tend to turn into dystopians. But I also think there's a few low-hanging fruit things we can do to up-level our human skills. And I would like to show you this quick video which people found very funny earlier, so I hope you did too, and then we'll discuss it.
Socially adaptable worker bots have been launched nationwide.
Damn greasy rust bucket's taking our job.
It's really not as creepy as I thought it would be.
Your wine glass is empty, Sarah. Allow me to refill it.
What should we call it?
I am Megatron.
No. That is not your name, Kyle.
Things are pretty much the same. We just have 2 robots in the house now.
I'm boring. My family thinks I'm boring.
You have made a great breakthrough, Frank.
Check 1, check 2. With the robot around now, no more excuses. I've heard so many times.
Don't shut up! AI is an binary. It has no personality. It'll never be one of us.
The robot is, faster than you and easier to get along with.
Well, joke's on you, Metalhead. I'm not an easy target.
I'm glad you think of me as your friend.
The robots, they don't object to working in less than ideal locations. And there is 0 repetitive stress injuries. And there's no paycheck, which makes it easier for the accounts department.
Oh, I like them. You look extra shiny today. I don't support any discrimination based on the material of your skin.
Now more than ever, humans can prosper in the area that they were supposed to, in creativity.
You need to get out of here. Yeah, the aliens. They'll be here any moment.
Our very own teaching robot. It is going to be teaching you from now on.
Learn to follow your curiosity.
What is Curry saying?
I mean, yes, some might say that the future is bleak and pointless, but I believe we can find harmony with the robots.
Learning is fun.
I don't trust robots.
Water runs right off me, but sticky things need to be wiped off.
understand that robots are very good with structured tasks and repetitive tasks. However, the more we give to them, we see that problems arise. And if we actually do give them responsibility, all we end up doing is creating robots that really have all of our flaws as humans. However, if we take into consideration what makes humans really unique, the two things that are right here, the trust and expertise, come because I've talked to so many sales leaders, and again and again what I hear them say is, I'm good at my job because people trust me, people like me. And this is something that sometimes we think people have it or they don't, but we can really help people become better at being liked, and I'll say why in a little bit. So I want to go over just a quick story of how I got here. By starting with academics. So I came in the US 9 years ago for school from Greece. I did my bachelor's in communications and psychology and my master's in strategic management with a focus on talent development, where I realized that I love developing people, I love anything HR related, and that's how I ended up working at Dextego as a VP of People and Chief of Staff. And at that time, I was working also with a professor on research for high potential employees. And once again, what I started at the beginning, I had found out that what separates the average from the best is soft skills, is the human skills. However, I saw a big gap in sales coaching because it tends to focus more on the technical stuff rather than the exact skills I just mentioned, which is why I founded Dextego, an AI sales coaching platform focused on exactly that. I'm also very passionate about the future of education, and so I co-authored a book called Adaptability with a bunch of PhD professors who all covered different areas on things like how we should change administration to curriculums, and my point of view was the importance of adding soft skills as part of the core curriculum. And more recently, I created a Gen Z founder community to help others accelerate their entrepreneurial journeys. Now I speak at the different universities, conferences, podcasts about the future of sales enablement and how we can use it to improve and amplify our own capabilities. It's just that, people don't learn from online courses the way they used to. We don't have the same attention span, and we really, at the end of the day, learn from experiences, from interacting with others, from mentors. And so I found myself, wasting time creating these things without seeing impact. I realized it's not about what to say. I can give you the best script in the world, but I have to teach you how to say it. And that's even more challenging. It's actually not me saying it. We see it all the time in new reports, in big consulting firms, finding data and proof that these are the skills that matter, especially in today's world. Specifically, World Economic Forum said that over 50% of employees will need reskilling this year when it comes to soft skills. So with the soft hands, I'll walk us through these 4 options, and I want you to tell me what you think is the most important skill, specifically when it comes to your client interactions. Who believes it's persuasiveness? Some are not true. Let's see half hands. Communication. Okay. Negotiation. Thank you. Empathy. Yes. Well, we help you develop all of these skills. When it comes to Dextego, I do believe that you need them all and one leads to the other. But at this stage, I'd just like to show you what Dextego really is instead of talking about it. So go ahead and share a quick demo with all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to experience the most advanced AI sales coaching platform powered by Dextego. Welcome to Dextego, where we believe the future of sales is human. First up, meet our AI coaches. Tego, who's here to help your team practice for upcoming calls. Esther, who's here to motivate your sellers. And Finn, always available to answer sales questions. Let's get started. It's time to customize your coaching experience. A couple of things to know about Dextego before we get started. It's trained by world-class sales experts and can get customized for your sales pipeline and process. We also offer CRM and calendar integrations and a Chrome extension for real-time persona-based analysis on LinkedIn profiles. Lastly, it adjusts to your team's learning styles as it's multimodal. Within Dextego, we track coachability to ensure your reps continuously develop their skills. You can also integrate to CRM and calendar for further customization. Let's go ahead and get started. The first step is onboarding, where you'll get questions around go-to-market to better fit the coaching needs of your organization. Finn will ask you about your top 3, 5 client objections if you follow any specific sales methodology, and what your go-to-market looks like. Is it inbound-led, outbound-led? Lastly, Finn will ask you about your typical sales cycle length and how you use the different stages in your CRM in order to use the right language. At this stage, you can also integrate directly to Salesforce or HubSpot, and ta-da, you're done with onboarding. Now your sales team can enjoy their coaching experiences. In the admin panel, you will have access and visibility to all users, their roles, teams, and you will be able to edit them, remove them, or add more users. In the knowledge base, you can upload best practices, scripts, frequently asked questions, and more to help Dextego customize your sales team's coaching based on your internal know-how. In the settings, you can add integrations to your CRM or calendar. Keep an eye out as more integrations are coming. Within each user, you can review their scores and coachability. You can see their strengths and areas of improvement, as well as how they compare with others on the team. Lastly, you can review their practice recordings for data-driven performance reviews or one-on-one sessions. What's more, you can use Dextego too via the LinkedIn Chrome extension that is very easily accessible through this roleplay button. It's an extension that tells you information around the buyer profile, their disc personality, and can be customized according to the stage you're in. I am sure you are still involved with some client interactions, and hey, this can save you lots of research time. The benefits are personalized selling, efficiency, and improved outcomes. You feel prepared and ready to build trust with your buyers. Hey, I know you want to learn more, so reach out for a personalized demo. Enjoy the rest of the summit.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm messing with her. Well, what you just saw is an updated version of Dextego. It's currently private beta, but it will be live in a few days, so give us a follow to stay up to date. There's 2 more things before LinkedIn. We just launched a new webinar series about AI plays, so you can leverage AI across good markets accessibly, and be a podcast called Behind the Revenue, where we bring in revenue leaders to share their stories, what worked for them, what didn't.